So, but I do have my own opinion about it. It's just, I didn't see all the controversy. And I don't have Twitter because I don't know how to use it. And don't judge me.
Okay, well, after all of that, Stacey, how do you feel about giving little boys kitchenette sets for Christmas?
Okay, so I'm not going to buy him one, but if he's like at a cousin's house, a sister's house, or aunt's house, and something like that, I feel like it's okay for them to play with the kitchen set. And then, but I'm not going to buy him one. Like, why? Damn. Because I don't know. I really don't have a strong answer for that. Like, I'm just not going.
You just gotta turn the volume down.
I'm just not going to do that. I just feel. Well, honestly, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm babbling, but I'm sorry. All right, I take that back. I had to think about it. Yes, I will buy him one, and this is why. A lot of chefs are men. Like, one of my favorite chefs is a man, but he's also gay.
Well, I'm a mom, and I wouldn't buy my son a kitchenette set.
Why?
Because I feel like I just don't want him playing with that.
Why?
No. Why? Because I'm the mama, and it's what I said.
You definitely went on school.
Yes. I'm the mama, and now if he go over his cousin's house, friend house, as a little girl, then he can play with it. But as far as me buying that, it's so much more toys that I can get from my son. It's not no kitchenette set. Yeah. I'm sorry, unless it got Bob the Builder.
What if you like cooking though?
No, you can cook, but you're not getting no kitchenette set. You can help me cook in the kitchen, but no, unless it's Bob the Builder. But you're not getting no.
Okay, so Kanisha, you have 5 boys.
Yes.
How do you feel about it? Would you buy your son?
No, I would not buy one. But I also will allow them to play with them, like you said.
But why?
I do know that I think my son's grandma had one, and they gave it to him, and he does play with them. Like, he loves to cook me breakfast and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. As far as me paying for something like that, I don't see his interest unless somebody is giving it to him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, they like, my kids, they want to be, I don't know, I don't want to say hood, but they hood a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them out of that. Like,
so why would you not purchase one though? So
I think that it's so, like she said, it's so much more different other toys that they can play with than a kitchen set. You know what I mean? Like, I want my baby not in the kitchen. He needs to be being a man. He needs to be.
Yes, exactly.
He needs to be, you know,
right.
like.
So male cooks aren't manly.
Right, but you can be. That's something that they probably will grow too.
Yeah.
It's something that they like cooking, that they see mom in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
I don't feel like you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, I think that more.
So I'm confusion because I guess I have a daughter, and if God was to ever, bless me with another child and I had a boy, I would have absolutely no issue with buying my son the kitchenette set. And that's because, like, people associate gender roles too hard with toys. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, just like if my daughter asks me for a transformer, I'm gonna buy her a transformer.
No,
how is it different?
It's different to me. I buy my daughter dump trucks and all kinds of stuff. She can play with anything, but I'm not letting my boy. No.
Boys need to learn home skills, economic skills, just like women do.
They do. They got that in school and everything. They want to learn.
My daughter,
right? But why not? So why not cultivate it earlier, just like you would with a daughter?
Sometimes you can, but you have to be a strong person that can separate that. You have to separate it. If you don't, and me, I don't have the separation.
But I guess my question is, what is the hesitation? Like, what do you think's going to happen if you buy your son a kitchenette set?
That he's going to be gay.
Wow.
We don't.
Well, I'm not gonna say that he's gonna be gay, but I don't want him out there cooking with.
So
listen. So you
will lead you to
be
take
gay. No,
and put it in
let me tell you something. If I have a son and he has like 4 or 5 friends, I don't want all them little niggas in my house playing with a kitchen set.
Exactly.
No.
What do you want them to do?
So it's okay if your girl has 4 or 5 little girls playing with the kitchen set? That's okay.
What you mean?
What is the difference?
So I think that it is a difference. I feel like, it to be honest with you, maybe it's not. But then you also got to think about, how is these kids being, raised? That's definitely one. So if, mommy's all the way around with her heels on all the time, then you know that he's going to be walking around here with some heels on. There's no way in the world, unless he has a daddy around, that's going to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I have not seen.
So what's your
like I say, so you would buy let's say action figures for your son, right?
Yeah.
So if your son came to you and said, hey mom, can you buy me a female action figure?
Yeah, he can have a female action.
So he can have a female action figure, but you wouldn't buy him a kitchenette set. So if he said, hey mom, I like cooking. He's 9, 10. I like cooking. Can you get me a kitchenette set so I can practice playing cooking?
You like cooking at 9 and 10, we're going to get in this kitchen. No.
All right, but why are you worried about a kitchenette set making your son gay?
It's just so. I think it's just so. It's not even about being gay, because I love my gay people, man. I'm telling you, I love them.
But
I feel like that
growing
gay,
up,
we want them to be, a man. That's what we.
My answer is
men cook. Men cook.
Yeah.
I mean, they cook, but they
better than females.
But then y'all be mad when men don't cook.
Like chefs,
like
men dominate
men don't
the
ever
chef
cook. You
field.
expect us to be in the
Okay,
kitchen.
you ever seen the the kids show, like the Hell's Kitchen, but it's kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, so, okay, so, because I had to think about what y'all was saying, and I got my thoughts together. So I think I will be fine with it, because I'm thinking about, like, Hell's Kitchen. Them kids, some of those kids can cook better than me.
Yes,
and I
they
can
can.
cook.
Yeah.
So I don't see the difference.
Man, shut up, because that's not what
Hold
you
on,
said.
no.
But I'm taking it back. I got to take it back.
So listen.
And then I also think that it's not fair that you would buy your daughter a builder.
I bought her dump trucks because she said, "Mommy, what's the thing called?" She knows the name of them.
Right. So
of the different.
It's fair to buy your daughter that a dump truck, but it's not fair to buy your son a kitchen set. They just want to practice.
No, I
you
feel
want
like
them to practice in your real
practice
kitchen
in my kitchen
to burn your house up.
Yeah, come on, let's practice in a real kitchen.
Hey, Stacey, I do know that if you was to have a boy, I could see you as in showing him how to cook, because that's your field. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're also gonna give him morals. You're gonna tell him exactly what's
But you feel like it's a first of all, it's a toy. It's a toy.
Right.
So in 2 or 3 years, they're gonna outgrow this toy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's not that serious. It's just like, okay, your daughter want this Barbie. Oh, now she don't like Barbie. She don't like Cabbage Patches. So it's going to be a phase, and you just get over it. It's not like he in there doing all this and.
But that's where it starts. That y'all don't even understand.
Not from a kid. Not
so listen, y'all never seen any kids that does exactly TikToks dancing like little girls. That's not something that y'all would like, or y'all would want your son to be.
But I'm not going to assume that just because my son is playing with a smaller miniature room in the house that comes standard in every home, that's going to make him turn that way.
I mean, it might not.
And if it does,
I just feel like I don't want him to be that way. So I'm not going to allow him to even go.
For period. So I'm not even worried
I mean,
about
that. But I want my men. I have 5 of them. Like I told y'all, I do not. I want them to be men. I mean, if they want to do, when they grow up, they want to cook and all the other stuff. Yes, I would love that. And if they're gay, I will love them that too. But I'm talking about as far as bringing them up to be a man. I want my kids to be in control of their household. Like,
but how does the kitchen set make you not in control? That's what I'm trying to understand. It's not correlating.
So I know some kids, and they grew up in a female, feminine. How you say it? Say the word. Say it. I don't even know what you're trying to say. Yes, thank you, baby. So if you grow up in that type of environment, you know what I mean? And those are the type of things that you can point out about a child, because we do it all the time. When we see little kids and they little funny, and we be like, oh, yeah, But we don't judge the person. You get what I'm saying? We're not judging them. We just saying that, things that we don't want as far as with our boys to be. I want my kids to be men. I want them to be,
so basically what you're saying is that you feel like with a kitchen at that young of an age, you feel like you're shooting them to be gay? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to say shooting them, but I just feel like that, certain things that can bring... I don't know. I'm not even gonna say no more. I just think that
because she the mama and she not doing that. Like I said, that's it. That's the end of it.
That's exactly what we gotta do.
That's the end of it.
I think that it depends on, you know, how you raise your kids regardless. So, you know, if you raise your kids to be with the feminine around and you're not, because I have friends that don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And they have kids that don't, they be like, no, you need to do this. You know what I'm saying? Go play with some boys. You don't need to be around because they see it coming out of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I have a friend like that now.
Yeah,
I just
we
don't
don't
think
want
it's fair.
that.
It's
not fair.
I just
But
don't think it's
ain't.
fair because you let the girls play with all toys, boys and girls toys, but a male can't play with a kitchen set. I
think it's a real. It's in our culture, especially in the black community. Like, the whole phobia of little boys turning gay is pronounced. Like, it's ridiculous to the point where, like, we have to shelter boys from this, and this, and like, oh, you can't do this because you might be gay. Or,
and what about the girls?
It's
too?
ridiculous.
No,
No, literally, girls are able to do a whole bunch.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever see girls get stereotyped about being gay is if they start playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's just sad because other cultures don't have to worry about that. White kids the little boys be getting kitchen sets and everything in every other culture. But in our culture, it's we can't do this because you might turn gay, and that's crazy.
No, I don't think that it's a culture.
Crazy because I feel
a woman, period, and that I want
I feel like it's deep in our culture. It's deep, and it's just it's unfortunate. It's kind of sad that our brains are engraved to think like that automatically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally a toy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw that one girl on the comment. She was like, "I'll give him a grill set, but I ain't getting him no kitchen." I'm like, "Come on,
what's the difference?"
See, and I can see a grill set.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
That's what we talking about.
What's the difference?
I like that grill set. I think
George
I
Floyd, is it George Floyd?
That's us.
Listen, audience members, if I ever so get blessed with child again, I have a son, send the kitchenette sets my way. Send them my way. Shay and Kanisha don't want them, send them over here.
Nah.
All right. So that's going to lead to our next topic, okay? This one might be a little spicy too. All right, so basically, who was it? It was, dang, where Curry at? Because she be knowing the people. And Nikki be knowing the celebrities too. It was some article, Shade Room. Well, I can't say Shade Room put out an article because they don't do articles. They just be gossiping.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, it was two celebrities. I forget who the hell they were. But they was basically like putting out information to women that said...
Plies and
Joe Button.
It was Joe Button? Okay, good. See, I knew y'all would know. I don't know these motherfuckers. But okay,
I know Plies. That's my boo.
Oh, you like Pearly Plies?
I sure do.
Okay. So they was basically like, women need to give better gifts. Like, they need to step away from the bullshit ass typical gifts that women give dudes. They need to step out of that underwears and socks and do better and give better gifts. So, ladies, what are some gifts that are outside of the ordinary that you haven't even given a man, or some that you thought about giving a man, or you heard somebody else gave a man and it was like a really good gift? Like, let's give the ladies, even though Christmas is literally 2 days away, don't give y'all just much time. But what do y'all think about the article, and what are some good gifts?
I think I'm a great gift giver.
I'm a great gift
Me
giver
too.
I think it also depends on the female. If you're dealing with a stingy female, you gonna get that cologne set that's in the line at Marshall's.
Yeah.
I'm the little box gift set.
I'm not. I didn't even think about that. That's not even an option. That could be. If I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be a stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not. That's not gonna be my gift.
Yeah.
And first things first, you gotta know your man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say, I have a lot of male friends. They always say, "Well, I told her I ain't want nothing. I told her to get me some boxers and some t-shirts or some shoes." And I was like, "So, okay, that's all you want?" And he was like, "Yeah." I said, "So if you was my dude, I would get you that plus whatever I wanted you to have. And if we're a couple, I know your taste. I know what you're gonna wear. I know what you're not gonna wear. I know what you're gonna do and you're not gonna do." So.
And like what I like to do, I like to listen to cues all throughout the year.
Yeah.
Like listen to them talk like, "Oh man, I need this, that." Like they don't even be like,
Definitely.
I'm like, "Oh, mental note about the cop." You know what I'm saying?
But that just just tells what kind of female that you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Because you pay attention.
A
ladies.
stingy female who just, oh, I'm gonna get this perfect cologne set and that's it. Versus you, oh, I'm about to go all out for my man because I know he's gonna go all out for me.
Okay, so tell me what's one of the best gifts you ever given a dude in your opinion? What you give him?
And it's so petty and it's so like to
it's
us.
A gift, but it's petty.
Yes, it's petty. It's
a confused.
Right, so it was something that, like you said, through conversation.
Okay.
And we were just talking, and he's a grown ass man, a grown man, and he's just like, I want a hoverboard. What? You too damn old. You too damn big for a hoverboard. But I want one, and I can't find one that I really like. Oh, okay. You're not getting no damn hoverboard. Like, you're gonna fall off, like, you're gonna bust your ass. So I'm in the store, and you know what I'm saying? I see the hoverboard. I'm gonna get this hoverboard. And then, so what I did was, I'm so petty. I wrapped it, like, well, I used like 2 rolls of wrapping paper. And then I took the clear wrapping paper and used packing tape and wrapped it again. So he kept like, man, what is this? Like, it's a little heavy. What is this? When he opened it, he had tears in his eyes. Like you really listen. Yeah, I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was just something that simple that he was thankful for that, and that's just what it was. So I thought like, this is good. You know what I'm saying? I won Christmas. I like to be the winner. I won. So yeah, I think that was the best thing I've ever done.
What are your thoughts about pearly plies, and Joe Budden talking about something? Women need to get better gifts, and what is one great gift that you've given?
Well, I give great gifts. So it depends on what type of level I'm on. Okay. With a guy, I remember one year I bought this guy a $477 Gucci belt, and he bought me a Helly Hansen coat. And like, I don't even wear those type of jackets. I was like, the fuck? Why did he buy me this? But you know, so I try to go and, you know, I mean, I guess you shouldn't give to get, but last Christmas I bought Christian Dior sneakers for someone. So I think I give really good gifts.
I think that you
yes,
do.
They were $1,700. So yeah.
I think that I definitely give. To be honest with y'all, I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. So my husband will get whatever he wants.
I know that's right.
I'm telling you, he want these $500 shoes now, and we got a lot of kids. But I'm telling you, I bet you I get these shoes for my baby though. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be looking back for them like, hey. So I think that I should get like a $1,000 gift. You know what I mean? But no, we don't do that. But yeah, I think I do. I do good with that.
Well, you got one more day. You're going to be out tomorrow. You want to get this gift.
I'm going to order it. He can wait till, you know.
Okay.
The kids is definitely going to get what they want, because we had 12. So, you know, I try to get everything.
Wait, what? You have what?
Yeah, it's 12 of my kids.
The combination between you and your husband. There's how many?
It's 12 of them.
Bitch, it's 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, as for me, I understand where Pearly coming from. Because whenever I do talk to a lot of women, not a lot of my friends, because I have many circles, those who know me, but a lot of my circles, they come through for their men just like y'all do. But I have heard some tidbits here and there. Bitches just want to wrap up the same box that this nigga get every other 364 days of the year, put a little lingerie to it, and that's his, like, they want to dress up like baby Miss Santa or whatever.
Miss
Claus. Yeah, there we go, Miss Claus. And think that's the gift, and I just be like, you just gave him the pussy that you just had yesterday too. Just like,
it's the same.
It's the same thing. But so I think the best gift that I gave, I didn't actually give for Christmas, so I'm cheating. But my last long-term relationship, I noticed that my ex just had terrible ass luggage. Like, he had the clothy ones. It was burnt. I swear to God, it was a hand-me-down from his mother. And he used to take business trips all the time. Like he used to spend 75% of his work time traveling. And I was tired of seeing that raggedy ass luggage.
I hate Arabian.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
I
goodness.
went and I got him this really nice 3-piece hard. It was
Fancy
like black.
night.
It was black. It was like the snakeskin material.
Mhm.
And then I got him like the little cubes, that help you pack organize and shit.
uh-huh.
And then I got him like a cute little toiletry bag with all the little travel sizes. And then I'm frugal Franny, so I'm always looking for a deal. So I found this deal for us to go to Mexico. And I put the tickets for the trip in
Yes,
the suitcase.
boo. Yes.
So, I did that.
Yes,
you did that.
And then COVID hit and we ain't go nowhere.
Oh, man.
What you do with it?
I still can use it. Me and my best friend's supposed to be taking advantage of it. Shanika, if you listening, we still going to Mexico, girl. I just gotta figure out when we gonna use it. But yeah. So this is really good. This is a good conversation because it leads us to this next controversial topic. I hope y'all don't get right. Okay, so y'all ready? All right, so Curry brought this up, and I'm mad because Curry not even here to talk about it. So it says, do you think a woman is wrong for using the money from one child's father for all of her other children because the other fathers aren't helping? So this was real big, maybe like 2-3 years ago on social media. It was like text messages and a screenshot, and basically this mother has 2 or 3 kids, different baby daddies, and one of the kids' dad gave her money to buy the baby like some gaming system, and instead the mother took the money and bought kids for all 3 boys, not just his son. So that's where maybe Nikki gave this. I don't. One of them gave this. So what do y'all think?
I'm gonna go first because I don't have kids,
Okay.
and this is just my opinion.
Okay.
So I think it's wrong. But,
Okay.
But if it was me, what I would have done, I would have bought a gaming system for that everybody could have played with, because it's a gaming system, so they're all going to play with it regardless. So a gaming system or something like that, or a trampoline or something like that that benefits everybody is what I would do, instead of getting everybody little gifts, because it's not their fault that you chose these.
Exactly.
These
I'm gonna get that damn PS whatever it is that they sent, and guess what? I'm gonna have to go out here and motherfucker sell this pussy or whatever for the other
Do
kids.
some strange things for some change.
Since their motherfucking father didn't send nothing. But no, never would I ever use my child's stuff on another child that I, no. If you sent me this for your child, I'm gonna go ahead and use this on them. And then to make it even better, I'll tell you to go ahead and get it. You don't even have to have me get it. But if you want,
that was my question. Why the fuck he ain't just go get the shit?
Yeah, why he just didn't buy it?
So I mean, if you want me to, I will get it. But I'm only gonna get it for whatever you tell me to get. I'm gonna get it.
Okay, so what if you didn't? What if you didn't put specifics? What if the dude just said, "Here's some money for Christmas for Lil Ray Ray,"
and then Lil Ray Ray gets all the stuff from the day.
What I would do is I would look at Lil Ray Ray, Lil Tom Tom, or whoever, everybody's list, and see what everybody has the same on the list, and I will go from there. And then if I have money left over, we're gonna get some little smaller things off of Ray Ray's list to accommodate. Okay, this did come from him, but you got the game, you got the PS5. And you wanted these Jordans, you go to Jordans. You wanted this, you wanted that. You still get all that other stuff because it did come from Ray Ray's father.
They got that thing called, what is it called? Standard for tots, like kids for tots?
Yeah, kids.
You better get
Toys for tots.
Toys for tots. That's what the other ones will be getting.
Yeah.
Or I'll be going around to all the different churches or wherever.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm using my stuff on that. Whoever gave the money is who getting it.
Yes, it's not fair for them to take care of another man's child that when he's probably doing what he gotta do to take care of just that one child of his. You know what I mean? So I do think that we shouldn't do that. Women, we don't. I wouldn't do it. I got 5 kids, and I'm gonna tell you, every last one of the things they want from their daddies, they get them. And they ain't giving me no money. They dropping them things off. That's what I'm saying. They dropping them things off. They like, because I might go get that PlayStation, and I might go get some other stuff. Go get some stuff for me too. Like, thank you for,
And see, that's how I feel. So like, people hate me for this perspective, but this is how I feel. So like, when you're a mother, And even if you're receiving child support or a nigga just giving you allotments every check, or if he just giving you a couple of dollars here and there, like there is so much into raising kids that little money does nothing to help. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to health insurance, dental insurance, extracurricular activities, clothes on the back, food in the roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's child support is slim. Now, I feel for y'all niggas out here paying thousands of dollars because y'all got them good ass jobs and y'all that shit gets snatched up. I feel for y'all. But there's literally women out here receiving $87 a month.
And there's women out here that don't get child support.
Right. So like when that money do come, it's like I have a pool, right? The swimming pool is my bank account and it's my money. You know what I'm saying? I dig in a cup, pay this bill. Dig in a cup, buy the clothes. Dig a cup in, that goes there. When you give me your money, your child support, your allotment, money you want to grace me with for Christmas for your child, you give me that bucket and I just pour it into the pool. Yep. And wherever the fuck it gets distributed is where the fuck it gets distributed. Because I've been holding it down ever since. And just to believe everybody's going to get taken care of regardless. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to go without.
I like that because
so that's how I look at it.
A lot of women, they don't think like that though. A lot of women, they use that type of stuff. Oh yeah, that's my kid's father, so he's supposed to be doing this. To be honest, I'm one of the girls that do not look for nothing. I don't need your child support. I don't need nothing. Yes, I would need it sometimes. I would want to cry for it and everything. But me, as having my pride, I'm not going to ask you for anything because we knew what we was doing when we did that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be in your head like, oh, well, you're a deadbeat. You're a deadbeat. I hate those type of women. I hate them. I'm not that woman. Yeah. I like the fact that me and my kids' fathers, we have good relationships. We might not communicate all the time, but we have a good communication where we don't have no beef. And for real, I think that's all I ask for is no problems. What he do for his kids is what he do. Don't come over here telling me what to do for your child. You get what I'm saying? What you do is what you do. I do what I do. Even, some women want more attention for, oh, I need these bills paid. Because that's, we got the baby. No, baby. You knew that was the baby when you separated with him. Mm-hmm. Now that is both of y'all baby, but he don't have to take care of your kid, your bills. Right. No, I don't agree with none of that. So, I look at things a little bit different when it comes down to certain stuff like that. But I think that us women, we need to think again because we do too much when it comes down to our men. Trying to have them raised, trying to be a man for these men, for these kids, and we don't give them enough credit. We don't give them a lot of them. And I think that when it comes down to prison, they try their best for them boys. Even when they got them nasty ass baby mamas that's always in their ear saying, oh, mind you, he gonna get the PlayStation, but whole time after that, you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit is not cool.
Man, listen, I give credit when credit is due. I feel like it's deadbeats and shitty ass parents on both sides. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's some shitty ass women who do some bitter ass shit and some shitty ass dudes who do.
Can't hear us on Instagram.
On IG.
See if you can cut that up on the side.
Who do bitter stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done seen firsthand laid back mothers around holidays year round, and dudes just they may probably just be mad, just be bitter, and just be doing extra stuff. So I feel like it's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I would carry that situation if I had multiple children. I really don't know. I haven't been in that predicament, so this is what I think I would do. I'm kind of like Stacey, like I don't have a kid. I only got one, but this is what I think. You know what I'm saying? How I would navigate that situation. Did y'all also see the controversial topic with regards to the low income households? So they was like, I think it was like from a social worker, and the social worker wrote this long ass post on Facebook, and people been reposting it left and right. And basically, the social worker was like, Y'all need to stop telling your kids that Santa brought them an iPad or some expensive gaming system because they go to school and tell their friends that Santa bought them this, that, and the third. And now the lower income kids are going home crying to their parents asking why Santa didn't get them that gift. And maybe
hold on, give us a second, y'all.
and maybe Santa doesn't like them as much.
Let's log out of it and go back in.
But did y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
So I feel like my situation has nothing to do with anybody else's situation. Regardless, I understand that whoever parent don't feel like, you know, they want to tell their kid that they're Santa Claus or whatever. No, Santa is alive and real at my house. So therefore, I'm gonna keep it that way. So I'm gonna keep it that way. So like, just because something I have people that I know that say, oh, well, Santa, I tell my kids that Santa isn't real because I want to take the credit for the things I get for them and this and that. Well, that's what you do at your household, but me, no.
I feel like
Santa,
that's taken from the childhood experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, when you get older, when you get older, I feel like, you know, you can tell them, but I would say from birth to 9.
No, girl, that's way too.
No, that's you think 9 too
Yeah,
long?
because I think right now King is only 8 and he knows it ain't no Santa, but he don't make it. He don't make it. He don't make it. He don't make it. He don't make it bad for the other kids. He knows that, but he knows that when I say Santa, it's Santa. You know what I'm saying? Whether he knows his dad, but I have another baby, so he don't come in here and be like, oh, Baba, ain't no Santa, ain't no Santa. He knows better. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not what we doing, because I'm going to be able to communicate when he gets a little bit older on, you know, how that works.
Right.
Yeah, so then,
So when did your daughter find out there was no Santa?
I literally just told her like earlier this year.
Okay.
So like I missed everything I was talking about, so I'm just going. I hope I don't repeat anything. I was doing little, you know, technical difficulties with Instagram, but so we were sitting around watching TV, and she said something about kids at school telling her that Santa wasn't real. And so that's how it always starts. Y'all need to tell y'all little snotty-nosed kids to keep their mouth shut.
Right.
But anyways, so I was like, so I sat her down and I told her, she cried. And then she realized, she was like, but wait, Mommy, you're Santa? I said, me and Daddy are Santa. She was like, you got me that bike? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, what about the dollhouse a couple of years ago? I was like, your daddy got that. She was like, so you guys are Santa? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, so happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people are like, I'm not going to spend my hard-earned money and then give all the credit for getting these gifts to Santa Claus, some white man that live in the North Pole that don't even exist. They want to know that I spend my hard-ass money. Yeah. And so I'm just like, but at the end of the day, even if they believe in Santa, when you tell them it's not real and they come to that realization that you made all that happen, you know what I'm saying? You drove that motherfucking sleigh and came down the chimney and put the motherfucking gifts under that tree. There's like an even greater appreciation. And so then after I told her, I was like, but you gotta keep it a secret because some people still believe. And she has a little brother or whatever. I was like, you gotta help Daddy out, you know, when it comes to your little brother. She's like, okay, like I could be an elf. Like she was excited, you know what I'm saying?
How old is
Exactly.
She was 8.
Okay.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
I'm
It's a communication. I think that when you do get that, you know, when they have them type of communications, we just sit down and we talk to them.
Yeah.
Tell them, and you don't, you know, get a
Because
little
the world
mad.
already cruel, bruh.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So like, even if you can get instill just a little bit of festivities and imagination into your child and still in them early, keep them as innocent and young as long as they can, because this world is too cruel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're trying to teach the hard ass lessons all early. Like, damn, can they enjoy their childhood?
Yeah, but they don't have that now as in back in the day. Because back in the day, them lessons was good. We used to go to the parties. We used to do things. They don't want to go to the parties. They want to be on Facebook while they at the party. The party ain't even dancing. They just standing there like, Yeah, and then they started jumping up and down, FaceTime and everything. Man, no, we didn't have no phones. We couldn't do anything. We had to lock that door upstairs, and then the parents is upstairs, and then the lights might go down, and then next thing you know, when they come upstairs, we act like ain't nothing going down, but we still dancing. We don't have that no more. We do not. They want to fight at the clubs, at the schools. They just want to do everything that we did not do. Like, we used to link up. You know we did. We used to, me and Shay, we used to link up. We used to do things. I think I did your hair back in the day. We used to have to sit down, do hair. I was taking hours to do hair.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we didn't. It wasn't the same. It's not the same anymore as it was before. I can say that.
But what I missed when I was with the IG live work.
Shay said her child believes in Santa Claus.
She believes in Santa Claus.
How old
And
is Brookie?
she's 6, but the whole Landover, because we live in Landover, they want to tell her that Santa is not real, and I get on them all the time. Maybe your Santa isn't real.
Exactly.
But the Santa at this address
Right.
is real.
He don't go to your house.
He
That's the
may
problem.
not go to your house.
Exactly.
But
So
he
what
stopped
age
by
are you-
here.
At what age are you going to tell her?
I'm never going to tell her. It's going to be the kids that's outside. They keep, but she got a lot of heart with her. So when they say there ain't no Santa, she be like, yes it is. Yes it is. So she's innocent. But it's funny because today we was in Walmart getting gift wrap paper. I said, she done seen and just heard too much. Some of the gift wrap paper dropped on the floor. And it was loud. She said, oh, I thought that was gunshots. She's 6 years old. I was like, what? I was like, oh, my job in Southeast. I'm like, you done been in Southeast a little bit too much, baby girl. But that Santa is something that she's really into. Like, she don't let she get her hand on her hip and she be, no, yes it is. So I'm happy. I'm never going to tell her Santa isn't real. She going to have to come to me and be like, because when she get upset, she say, girl. So she going to have to come to me and say, mommy girl, why you laughing? So I'm just waiting for that day. But until then, I'm never telling her that he's not real.
Oh, I think that's cute.
So at what age? Me, you saying 9?
I don't think that it's an age for me. I think that it's time, whenever it's time for them to know what's going on. I think that I'm going to continue to tell him that it is, Santa. I even call Santa. I got Santa here for
So
I be calling him. He be like, Mommy, please, can you call Santa, please? Mine, he's so bad. I be pressed for him to talk to Santa. Like, hey, Santa is right here. Like, tell him what you want, and then he be like, oh, you stupid. I be, oh, you're not getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? So then he'll calm down and da-da-da-da. So I think until he's ready, he'll let me know, because then he's going to be telling somebody else that ain't no Santa.
Right.
So by this time, I have to check him.
So pretty much when he starts questioning it.
Yeah, when he started questioning and stuff, I'm going to, try to keep on pushing him, just let him know, like, hey, it is Santa. You just ain't, came to the North Pole yet.
Into this motherfucking money.
But that's how Brooklyn is. She like,
North Pole yet.
how come I can't see Santa? Because I told her maybe 2 weeks ago, I was like, guess what? I got a report from Santa. He came by. He told me that you were doing good. She wasn't sleeping in her bed. I was like, he told me he's so proud of you for sleeping in your bed. Keep up the good work. She was like, oh yeah, I'm sleeping in my bed all the time. I said, yeah, okay. So I really use Santa for some shit.
Yeah, me too. I used to do the same thing. My daughter wasn't cleaning up her room. I was like, oh, Satan's not going to come in this room look like this. Okay, mommy. Okay. Clean that motherfucking room up real quick.
Exactly.
I don't think that. I'm trying to think. As a younger, I don't remember when they told me that there was no Santa.
Man, I was old as fuck.
My sister is real petty.
I can see.
So I think
Damn, Sonny.
I think Sunita might have ruined it for me. Like nah. Like no.
I can see that happening.
There's no Santa.
Yeah.
Santa's mom, and mom's going to get everything. I think if I remember right, I think that's what it was. And it got
How old was you?
All right, for my memory, I want to say 7.
That's a okay age. I was old. I felt like my mom waited too long.
How old was you?
Bitch, I was almost 12.
Okay.
Oh, you had a good mom,
And she
girl.
got it. I was 11, and like I was a child at her for the longest. Like I'm still acting like a little kid. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I'm a child at heart. But like she waited a long time. I'm like, you didn't have to wait that long, Mom. I'm at school about to get in fights sticking up for
Right.
Santa Claus and have me looking dumb out here.
Oh,
But when she told me, I was like, I had the same revelation that my daughter had. I was like, damn, you've been pulling this off for all this time? Like, you're the best mom ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as a kid, let me ask you this. As a kid, in your childhood, what is the best Christmas gift you remember getting from your parents?
Mine was a Nintendo. When I first got my first Nintendo, I think it had been out for like 2 years, so I was late. I was a late bloomer with the Nintendo, but when I got one, that was the best gift that I could ever get. I swear I was like the best child for like a whole 3 months until I got mad at the Nintendo and I threw it because I lost, and then that was it. My mom was like, "No, you're not doing this no more. You gonna put it up." And I was
got
like,
some anger issues.
Yeah. Oh yeah, girl, I went down to my house. Shelly ain't play no games.
I really don't remember my best gift. All my Christmases was bomb. So I don't have any one thing that kind of sticks out. Like, cause my mom would buy Christmas gifts all year round and hide them around the house, like in plain sight too. My dumb ass, you know what I'm saying? So like, she never like me. I did all my Christmas shopping yesterday. Stressed myself the fuck out. Not my mom. She's done before November hit. She's done.
Oh wow.
So like, I always had, because people used to shice me, you know what I'm saying? You know, my birthday's next week, you know what I'm saying, on Wednesday.
People do it to me too.
And, yeah, because you was just
1 week before
yes.
Christmas is
And mine is 4 days after Christmas, and people used to always tell me, "Oh, that's your birthday and your Christmas."
Exactly.
And my mom hated that shit. And she'll give it back to me. She's like, "Nope, if you're not getting both, don't give her nothing. I got her." You know what I'm saying? And so my mom would hold me down and buy shit all year for my birthday and Christmas. So I never had an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, Christmases and birthdays was amazing. My mom made that shit happen.
And as we all know, Stacy,
Spoiled, man.
I'm not spoiled. Me and my sister are almost 10 years apart. So the stuff that my sister was asking for is that high dollar stuff. I'm a little girl. I'm asking for baby dolls and stuff like that. So when people say, growing up, I never had a good Christmas, and I'm thinking, my mom didn't make a lot of money, at all. But me and my sister never wanted for anything.
Right.
And when we did, it was because one of us was fucking up. You're not getting, you fucking up. Like, you think you deserve this? I remember
Put your face
I remember my mom telling me a story about my sister that she wasn't doing good, and she made her get a job to get the boots. Oh, you gonna work for these shoes? I'll go half with you, or something like that. And I think my sister got her first check, got the boots, and left that job.
But I have a question though. I want to know that out of all these years through Christmas, when did you become worm? And when
we don't even have time for that.
No, we don't.
I want to know that.
But
I need to
but
know
yeah,
that.
so yeah, and then with, as well, my birthday is 11 days after Christmas, and Joyce always said, birthdays are the best days, and if anybody who knows me knows that my birthday is always amazing.
Right.
Yeah, she plans surprise birthday parties for herself.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
So that, it just is what it is. So when it hurts me sometimes when I hear people say I never had a good Christmas, and I say what made it not good?
Right.
It's because you didn't get everything that you wanted, or sometimes your parents can't afford that.
And sometimes the holidays are just rough. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People have lost family members or
Exactly.
loved ones, and
I just feel like when it comes to Christmas and all that stuff, we know what day it is.
Exactly.
So you gotta plan. If you need to plan ahead, then plan ahead. You know what I'm saying?
I have friends who start, like you said, in October.
I start early.
Yeah.
So if you need to plan ahead, plan ahead. And I just start because I don't want to get out here and I'm trying to get something like that LOL camper glamper that I can't find, and then
y'all remember the Tickle Me Elmo?
Yeah.
I used to get a Tickle Me Elmo every year, and my mom used to start as soon as that joint dropped, she would go get it. It was sold out. I had all the Tickle Me Elmos.
See,
every edition.
I've always been an electronics girl, so I've had every system, the TVs. I was more of that.
See, I had the whole playroom. But listen, Where the fuck did time go? Listen, we gotta cover this one more topic before it turns 8 o'clock, y'all. Before we turn into a pumpkin, I got to know. I'm sorry to cut you off, boo.
Okay.
Is the person you're dating supposed to buy your kid a gift?
I'm gonna let y'all handle that.
No, you gotta talk. You gotta I'm sure you talked to a nigga with kids before.
I think that first.
You've never talked to a man with kids. Get the
Okay,
fuck out of here.
Okay, all right. So I've talked to men with kids, but here's the thing: if
Never that level.
If I've never met your kid, I'm
Yeah.
not obligated to buy your kid.
Okay.
Your kid a gift.
I respect that.
So if we're dating or whatever, what people need to know is I've never in my whole entire life, 38 years, been in a relationship. So
I don't believe you.
She lying. I'm sorry. I thought that was like
we
a
get in
right
an argument.
I don't believe you.
But if I always say it, that means it's true.
Where's the best friend? Best friend call in.
Exactly.
I need confirmation, Robert.
703-951.
No,
Go
listen.
ahead, call in, Robert.
But
I need to hear from you.
Listen
I
to what I'm
trust her.
saying. So, if I have never met your kid, I'm not buying your kid a gift. Now, I will help you go shopping for your kid, and in the store, I'm asking you 1,001 questions because I've never met your kid. But I do feel if I've met your kid and we've had like a couple of encounters, yes, I will buy your kid a Christmas because I love Christmas, and it's just I try to get everybody something for Christmas that I possibly can. So it will be nothing to get. I'm giving your daddy something. I can get you some. Like kids really aren't that expensive if you plan for it.
I think it's better to buy the kids something before you give the dad something. You know what I mean? I think that's what I'll probably be doing. Like, if you have a child, let's just get you something real fast. Get you out the way real fast. Because I think, especially if we're just talking, then yes, that's it. But as far as, no, we gotta have like a good relationship for me to be getting new people gifts at all, period.
Shay.
So for me, I feel like you need to buy my daughter again. You do. If you get some pussy.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Pussy, my baby need a gift too.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So you fucking him. Brooklyn gotta get a gift.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's right.
What?
She's right.
What if he never met her?
It don't matter. So listen. So it was like just 2019. I'm talking to this one guy. He bought her the world. Never saw her a day in his fucking life, but he was fucking me. So that's what you needed to do.
Period.
But you could just get her one little toy. You get her a doll, baby. I'm not saying what you get. You can go and get her a Kendra doll. My daughter is so, when it comes to toys, she is so humble and she wants anything. So like she will take anything. Like you could buy her, like I said, some doll from Family Dollar that somebody bought her is called Kendra. And she like that little doll. Her hair nappy as hell. But I buy her American Doll. I spent like $150 for a doll, American Doll. But she took that Kendra doll that I saw that said $5.99 on there. So my thing is, get her something. Shit. I'm not even saying.
But do you tell them that?
Oh, I'm going to send you a Amazon thing of what she like. Brooklyn like this.
Wait. Yo, this
Brooklyn like this. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So I'm dating you, we dating, bam.
Mm-hmm.
And you just
One day you gonna get a text.
You gonna send me a text of Brooklyn.
It says wish list. It says Brooklyn's wish list. And it got a list, and I'll say, oh, this is some of the things that Brooklyn want for Christmas.
You lost your damn mind.
And you can pick one.
Shay, you gotta let them like.
You can pick
No, Shay, you gotta let them volunteer.
No, we're not. I'm
more.
So what do you do if they don't buy Brooklyn and care? Do you stop talking to them?
Fuck yeah, but they don't. That's never happened before.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I don't even know what I would do if that happened. Like I would be fucked up. Like, are you serious? You didn't buy my daughter anything?
That's right.
Like she like them little squishy things. You can, that shit is like $2. You better get her something. Like she's so simple. Now I'm the one who go out here and buy all this expensive stuff for her, but she doesn't require any of that stuff that I buy her. I just buy her because I want her to have it. But when she told Santa, when we went to go see Miss Claus and them, she said she wanted a pineapple squishy that I paid $6.99 for, and an iPhone. That's it. But I got her way more. She's 6. She got that iPhone. And she got a lot more.
All the swishy things.
She got all kinds of stuff. She even got one of them Razor scooter bikes. She don't even ask for it. And I'm running out of gifts for her. So I done bought a keyboard and a violin for Guitar Center.
That's right.
She gonna learn how to play that.
She's gonna have to do something.
Yeah, make some noise.
Well, I don't think I've never like put a requirement to buy my daughter a gift. Mind you, I've only the men I've actually talked to on that serious note since I've been a mom is very little. But when I was in my long-term relationship, he always got her a gift up until, he switched religions low-key and stopped believing in Christmas. And then there was this other holiday that they celebrate, so she got a gift for that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So I've never made it like required. It's never been like an expectation. But like if you do it, like you get cool points in my book. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that was fucking dope. You didn't have to do that shit. I appreciate you. Like you're dope.
But all right, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm not understanding from all of this. If I've never met your kid, why would I even buy?
Because you know I have a child,
right?
And that's just it's the thought. It's the thought that you thought beyond. No. Listen, it's the fact that you thought beyond just me and knew that I'm a package deal. Even if you didn't meet or unwrap the rest of the packages, and you haven't met my child yet, you took the time to know and understand and be grateful for the fact that that little girl's in my life and that little girl has made me the woman I am today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I would buy a man's
it's an appreciation type thing.
I would buy a man's daughter gift or son gift if I haven't met them.
Yeah, see, I don't.
And you get to give it like this from Ray Ray. Who the hell is Ray Ray, Mom?
I don't even have to tell her who it's from.
I don't give a
Just
fuck.
open
He don't even have to say that it's from me. He could just say, "Look,
here's another gift."
I'm like, because
y'all lost y'all damn mind.
Because the guys that
I'm
gave
telling
me.
you right now, if I ain't met your kid, you ain't getting shit.
I think that it's different because y'all have girls and I have boys. I think it's different. See me, I don't let no men around my boys. So they don't even.
It's not about letting them around.
But listen
it's
to
just
what
a
I'm
gift.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Calm down.
You talking about something that wasn't the question.
No, listen to what I'm saying though. Y'all are with women. We are required for stuff like this. My boys, I bring a damn gift in here from a whole nother man. That nigga gonna be up in here like, who is this? Who gave you that? Cause ain't nobody coming up in here like.
But the thing is,
they ain't
9 years old.
Man, I'm telling you, my boys are real serious. They come to you like you a whole man. What's up? At 4-year-old, you already know Nicholas don't even play no games. He don't even want to talk about anybody. So I don't need to talk about, any type of relationship around my boys. Like what we do is we do
special
in a relationship. If we're in a relationship, you know about my kids, you've been around my kids, you're going to get to know them, and you are going to do stuff with my kids. Other than that, that's it.
Wow.
So it's different.
I'm telling y'all.
I've given gifts to men with boys and
I haven't met him. I say, you tell him whoever. You can say Santa gave it to him.
I don't give a fuck.
You can say your job, your mama, your grandma, whoever in their family don't give him a gift, you can tell them.
Okay, wait. I know we only got like 1 minute left, but I gotta ask this because it just popped into my head and Nikki gave it to us and Carrie did not add it to the list. Love you, Carrie, but you didn't add it. And I want to ask this because I've done this. What do y'all think about being in a relationship and allowing your child's father come over to help either wrap gifts the night before or open gifts the next morning?
I think that you have to have a strong relationship for that shit to happen. And I know for a fact it ain't going down. So I think that you wrap your gifts and do however it is. Like with me, Ricardo bring the kids the same day of Christmas and drop them off, and I have the stuff wrapped and ready. You know what I'm saying? But before I had the relationship, whatever, Ricardo did. He used to come down and we used to wake up with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Even if we didn't sleep together, and then he used to come out here and just come out and open stuff. But that was it. I don't think.
Well, I feel like I do both. So I don't care if I'm in a relationship or not. Brooklyn, Dad and I have a good relationship, so we're gonna open them gifts on Christmas Day, and he gonna be there. So
With your boyfriend?
he don't have to spend a night, because most of the time he don't spend a night.
That's good.
I don't let him spend a night.
All right, well then that's different.
But he come in the morning. He might be there up until it's time to go to bed, But
That's a lot.
he stays. Like, that's my family. I love him
that's
like
nice.
a family.
That's different though.
So me and Chris got that too. Like even when I was in a whole relationship, my ex from my long-term relationship actually met Celeste Day on Christmas Eve, because we had this long-standing thing. Chris would come over before he had his son. Now that he have a son, he got switched up a little bit. But he would come over. We would literally spend all night wrapping gifts, putting doll houses together, assembling everything, batteries, running out, getting batteries. And so he came over and we was putting together this big ass Power Wheel princess carriage. And Anthony was already there. Ooh, I done said the same name. Damn it. Well, my ex was already there. And Chris was like, can I come over and help? And I was like, damn, these niggas ain't met each other yet. So I looked at Anthony. I'm on the phone. I'm looking at Anthony. I'm talking to Chris. I'm like, okay. So I was like, Celeste's dad about to come over and help us wrap these gifts. And that's okay, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. You know, that was
that happened to me.
I have a picture on my phone with them niggas working together, putting it together, and I had a roommate too. She had a son. They putting together trampolines and shit, motherfucking Power Wheels, and like it just was good. You know what I'm saying? When we was done, me and Anthony went upstairs. Chris got his ass on that motherfucking couch in the living room. We woke up in the morning. Everybody came downstairs. We opened gifts. I made breakfast. It was beautiful.
Hey, this
like
right now.
That's how I want to be.
You gonna meet me? You
it takes a village. It takes a village.
Like that's how I would want it to be. And I don't have any kids, so I can say what I want and all that. But I would want to wake up. I would want my child to at least wake up to both parents if it's possible.
Right.
And sometimes you have to put your pride aside and do what's best for the kid.
Co-parent.
Right. And not because you hate this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Or you need to, or I would like, you need to be here at 6 a.m. Like, or something. Like, when he or she gets up, your face, my face need to be seen.
Right.
So what happens if he has a person?
You know what? They both can come to my house because I have a guest room. I'm always going to have a guest room. Always. And I don't mind that. Like, because at that point, this girl is going to be around my child. And it probably has already been around my child. So y'all both can come.
Why you can't go to their house?
Because if it's Christmas, the gift's at my house.
Right.
Because what if she has and I feel like that's where I guess.
But then they would have to like split because your child is here. Her baby, she need to go to her baby father's house or something. But you need to be here.
All right, y'all. So that is our time. We enjoyed having this conversation. we was covering everything about parenting and gifts and gift giving and fucking kitchen sex. All right. Thank you for tuning in again this week, y'all. For our special holiday show. It's giving ho 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 next week. Please tune in again, same time, same place, for It's Giving New Year, New Me. Our New Year special. Thank y'all for coming out, listening, follow at Not the Girls Next Door.
And also check out rmxradio.com.
And listen to our girls love talking bullshit Sunday night.
And
They be coming with that crazy shit, y'all. That crazy
love
shit.
y'all. We love y'all.
All right, y'all.
See y'all.
You can't turn it loud.
They said the sound went out again.
Someone that I
Yeah.